Let's see. Yeah, we live. All right, let me figure out. Sorry, give me 1 second. Figure out how I'm gonna hike this up. It's a weird angle, but my phone's on a charger right now. So sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with it. And I'm eating some food too, so you gotta bear with me. But what's up, guys? It's your boy Kiamis Rockoff Johnson here with another video. Um, yeah. In case you can't tell, what's up, homie? What's up, Marcus? In case you can't tell from the title of this live, um, I just want to talk to you guys about your dreams and goals tonight. Um, Again, sorry for eating in front of you, but matter of fact, if sorry. Oh, my man Poncho Sanchez, what's happening? Okay, yeah, now I know who you are. I really know who you are. But but yeah, this is what I want to talk about tonight. If you're new to the channel, I try to go live every Monday at 7 o'clock. Sometimes I keep it up, sometimes I don't. I'm a little late. I'm a little late tonight. And I think I missed last Monday actually. So sorry about that. But yeah, I think I was not, if I'm not mistaken, I was knocked out last Monday. And this Monday, I was honestly on the phone having a conversation. But actually a conversation that kind of ties into what I want to talk to you guys about tonight. What's up, Brad? But let's see, what do I want to start this conversation off at? First of all, while I'm talking, I want you, and this is whether this is live or after this gets uploaded and everything. Girls, even after this gets uploaded and everything, if you're just watching this live and everything after the fact, I want you to think about what your big goals and dreams are in life. Like what's something that you strive to do or that you want to do. Whether the goal could be just you being able to lift a certain amount of weight, or you being down to a certain weight, or you gaining a certain amount of weight, all the way up to or past you owning your own business and everything. Getting a house is coming up. That's a big goal, man. Is this okay? All right, it's charging. Whew, I thought it wasn't charging for a second. It said low battery, but it would just let me know that it has a low battery. I already know that phone. We've been through this, but yeah. Sorry guys, I didn't eat all day. Let's see. I had it all in my head before I got on live, and then I froze in front of the camera. Believe it or not, I do that. To this very day, I do that. Right. So let's see. I guess I'll start with some of my goals. One of my more, I guess goals that is definitely closer to obtain versus like some of the other ones. To live wealthy, healthy, and righteous. Be a good example for my son. That is an excellent goal. That is an excellent goal, and I love that goal. I like that one, Poncho. Mr. Sanchez, Poncho Sanchez. Look him up. But I like that one. I really do, though. And for the house, Brad, that's not a bad goal either. And I know how it is trying to get one. It was crazy for me, and I've been living in this house my entire life. But yeah, one of my huge goals is to quit my 9 to 5, or in my case, 8 to 6 o'clock job, and doing YouTube full time. Um, it's, let's be honest, when it comes to trying to obtain goals and achievements and everything and your dreams, it's not easy, right? Because if it was easy, then everybody would be doing their dream job and everything, right? So, one thing that we definitely can talk about is how to stay focused on your goal. Um, how to not compare yourself to other people. We're gonna hit on that in a little bit. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna hit on that first, and then I can see doing YouTube full time is coming. You already know, bro. You already know. We in there. um, and then of course, uh, what to do to make sure you're taking the right steps towards your goals. So with that being said, this is gonna be pretty general. Of course, if you're putting stuff in the comments, I'm gonna try to get to them. Um, when I can and try to get more specific with you, whoever posts whatever. But those are the main things I want to talk about right now. So I said the first thing I wanted to hit on was not comparing yourself to other people. Listen, especially in this day and age, it is extremely easy to do that. Okay, it's still charging. It is extremely easy to do that, especially with Instagram and Facebook and honestly even YouTube and everything. It's very easy to do that. Actually, in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm pretty sure you have. I haven't even been on, because when I'm not on YouTube, I'm usually on like social media and everything. I haven't even been on social media like that. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, it doesn't matter. I haven't been on there a lot over the past like month and a half, 2 months. And if we're being honest, that's mostly because even myself, which I am completely confident in what I'm doing, I know what I want to do. I know my lane, and I'm doing everything I can to get to my goals that I have in life and everything. But I even found myself subconsciously like comparing myself to other people. Um, like me personally in my case, one thing I started to compare myself with, I'm like, man, all these other people out here, they haven't been working nearly as long and as nearly as hard as I have with YouTube. They do one thing, they go viral, and then they make a YouTube channel, and then they got like 100,000 subscribers. How? With only 3 videos? How? 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 Like yo, like it was just really like messing, well, not messing with my head, but it just had me like, yo, what? I've been working on this for about like 3 4 years, like hard. Like I've been busting my ass, man. Um, putting out all kinds of different content and everything. But what I was doing, I was actually comparing myself to them. When when I realized I was doing that, I sat back and I said, hold up, Keon. Look at what you're doing. You're comparing yourself. Why are you comparing yourself to them? Um, and for those that don't know, I am Christian and everything, and I by no means am trying to throw my religion on you or anything like that. But I myself had to sit back, and I started talking to God and everything, and I was like, that's when He spoke to me. He was like, Keon, the reason why you haven't, you know, blown up yet and everything is because I know for a fact I'm just at a point right now where um it's like I'm solidifying myself in what I want to do and what my style is and everything. Because a lot of my early YouTube career, when I started taking it seriously, I was doing a lot of searching. How do I like to film? What's my niche? What makes me different from everybody else? It's like I was looking for it. So I was just trying a bunch of different stuff. And now I know what I want to do. I know what my niche is. I know how I want to film. I know the way I want to film, the way I want to edit and everything. And it's just a matter of me perfecting it. How I interpret it as the whole reason why I haven't, blown up like how all these other people yet is just because, you know, I hope that a lot of these new channels they can, grow and everything, continue to, keep the abundance going that they're having, for themselves and everything. But let's be honest, a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. They have that one thing that just goes crazy and may have another thing, and then that's it. Um, I know with the journey that I'm taking, this is definitely something that's going to happen for the long run. So it's just a matter of, sticking to it and still grinding hard, Um, actually, just a couple days ago, I was chilling in the car. This is something crazy. For those who don't know, I got a younger brother who raps and everything. And yes, he's actually good. This isn't me talking because I would tell you if he was bullshit. And he's actually good. But CJ Bands, if you want to look him up. But I was sitting in the car with one of my homeboys, right? I was catching up with him and everything. And while I was sitting in the car with him, he was playing music. I was in his car. He was playing music. And I heard this like beat, and I'm like, "Oh man, turn that up! Like that's knocking right there." And then next thing I knew, the moment he turned it up, and I said, "Hold up, wait a second. I know this guy. This is my younger brother. I know him. This is my younger brother." And he goes, "What? Man, seriously?" He said, "Yo, he's been bouncing around on Spotify, and he's been suggesting me so many times, and then finally I started listening to him like a couple weeks ago, and I've been bumping him ever since." And I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy." He didn't even know he was from Baltimore. He didn't know. I'm like, "Man, we grew up, man, together, man. Like that's really my brother." He's like, "Seriously?" I'm over there showing him pictures and everything, and he's like, "Wow, that's crazy. I really been bumping him. Can I meet him?" Like you get what I'm saying? Like it was dope. But the thing that kind of like blessed me in that whole situation, like really like opened up my eyes, is that I've been seeing my brother's progress. Obviously, this is my brother. I've grown up with him my entire life. He's 2 years younger than me. He first started the first time he ever got on a track was when he was 14, 15, I think. I want to say like 14, 15, and then it was like here and there and everything, when he would get on something. And then around like 17, 18 was when he was like, "All right, I'm making my own money now. Like now I'm out here and I'm really grinding hard." And he's been grinding hard ever since. Now, let's see, I'm 26. He's 24 or turning 24. Um, and sorry about that. Got distracted. And of course, I'm not gonna count when he first started. When he first got on the track, but from the time that he really started grinding hard, I'll say 17 to 24, it was like he had some moments here and there, but they weren't like big. Like he wasn't fully, in his sound and everything like that. It was like he was still searching for like that perfect sound that would make him unique. And we were actually talking about this like a couple months ago, and I was telling him that I was listening to a lot of his old songs and a lot of his new ones. And I'm like, "Yo, you really found your lane. Like you found your sound and everything, and who you are in your own music." And seeing someone, yeah, chilling with someone who doesn't know him or anything like that, who's from the same exact city where he's from, didn't know he was from there. Number one. Number two, just started listening to him and just was like, "Yo, man, man, he bumped." And like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But that just goes to show that hard work does pay off after a while. And it wasn't meant for him to just have some, hype songs that, because he had a couple songs that went viral, but it wasn't like nothing like really stuck back then. Um, Not completely. And then like some stuff happened with him, but that's a whole nother story. But like seeing that firsthand, and then like me calling him after like I leave from homie house, and I'm like, yo, excuse me, CJ Bands. That's his name, CJ Bands. Like, "Yo, Bands, man, like, yo, this just happened, whoop whoop and everything." And then him like hearing the excitement in his voice, and like actually going even deeper into that conversation that I had with him, he said, "Yo, like I felt like my hard work wasn't paying off, and now it's," and he said, "You giving me that phone call just gave me confirmation." It just goes to show. It just goes to show. So um but a lot of that happened after he stopped um, comparing himself to other people. Because, like I said, he been working at this a long time. There's a lot of people who, you know, are in the game right now, and they had one song and it blew up out of nowhere. I mean, look at Lil Nas. Lil Nas X. He in case you don't know who that is, that's the Old Town Road guy. Um he literally made that one song and blew up from there, and then he was like, well, now I gotta make other stuff. So, you know, I'm not saying he's gonna have a short career. I'm not saying that at all. I actually like his music. But what I'm saying is it's gonna be a lot harder for him to really like find like his niche and find his lane and everything, and really like perfect his sound in such a short amount of time that he has, versus CJ Banks, who's been working at it for so long that once he's at the top, he gonna stay there for a good long while because he's already confident in his sound and everything. And if you get on him now, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck. Like his music is just gonna be fire. Period. Same thing for Band Hunter Izzy. If you're a fan of Band Hunter Izzy, you've been seeing what's been going on with him. That's the dude that made that song How to Rob. I've been listening to him for a while. He's actually the intro to my videos and everything. But yeah, both of them, I've watched a lot of Band Hunter Izzy interviews and watched his lives a lot. But they are very confident in themselves and everything, and they don't pay attention, nor do they compare themselves to anybody else. So that's one thing you got to do. Wow, went off real quick on a rant. But let's see, what was one of the things I wanted to hit on? Whew, got on that for a little bit. I'm sorry, it just hit me again. Like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, um, another thing. Sometimes, hold up. I just saw these comments. I've been no, 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 no. I love to see my brothers. Yo, Brad, that is facts. Let me read your comment real fast, Brad. I've been doing well not comparing myself too much. I love to see my brothers' channels grow. And if I don't have as many subscribers, it doesn't take away from me, and I celebrate others' growth. See, you already have that mindset, Brad. That's why I have no doubt in my mind that you're just gonna blow up and you're gonna be great. No doubt in my mind. I'm sorry, the chair got caught on the rug and I couldn't move. I don't like restrictions. But do you think he should have waited to come out? What I noticed was his song couldn't be touched, so people ain't care about his sexuality. Mm. Well, I mean, so far as that whole thing, well, I mean, nah. I think him just coming out and saying it was, I mean, it was proper. Not, well, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it was proper. Like, yeah, nobody was gonna give a fuck. Pardon my language, but I mean, nobody was gonna care. I mean, he's topping all the charts and everything with that one song, and then he comes out and says, "Hey guys, guess what? Just to let you know I'm gay." Like, yeah, he's at the top. He's at the top. Nobody's gonna touch him. So he came out at the perfect time. He came out at the perfect time because had he not had a chart topping song in different genres and everything, winning all kinds of awards and everything, um, being honest, that could have hindered his career and hindered the plan that was laid out for him and everything that destiny had laid out for him. And who knows, that probably helped somebody in ways that we're just not gonna understand. Okay, lost focus. There we go. In ways that we're not gonna understand. But nah, I think it came out the perfect time. Um, excuse me. But yeah, what's up, homie? But yeah. So, another way to stay focused on your goals and everything. This is where I come to find out what happened on the weekend. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Nothing really happened on the weekend. Well, something did happen, but I'm actually thinking about making a separate. Let me ask y'all this real fast. I'm gonna get back to the goals and dreams discussion real fast. I'm in a little bit, but let me ask y'all this real fast. Um, so I've been thinking about making a video about like the slideshows and takeovers and everything, and how I feel about them and all that kind of stuff. Which I've gone to two before and everything. Um, yeah. I mean, you guys know I went to H2O. Yeah. Would you guys want to see that?
Fuck it is, dummy.
Hold up. That was my roommate. She scared the shit out of me. Yo, she scared the mess out of me. Almost pulled that thing out. Whew, gotta calm my nerves real fast. I'm about to start sweating. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you guys would want a video about that. Because I mean that is something that happened this weekend, and it kind of hindered some other stuff happening. I'm not gonna go on. I'm not gonna go on that right now. I'm gonna just get back into the discussion. But another good way to stay focused, is Brad. You knew, you saw me. Who's that? You saw me. Um, but yeah. So going back to the discussion, another good way to stay focused on your dreams and goals. Well, actually, let me say this. I don't know if this was one of the points I was trying to make in the beginning because now I can't remember what I said. But don't think that just because your journey to achieve your certain goal or dream, just because it slows down a little bit, don't think it's coming to a halt. Or if something happens and it hinders you from continuing it at the time, don't think that that's that's it. Don't ever think that that's it. Okay. Um, Actually, I was listening to Joel Osteen. Again, I'm not trying to throw my religion on anybody, but I was actually listening to this pastor named Joel Osteen, and the last sermon that he just had, it was literally talking about that, talking about how um dreams like you may have thought weren't going to be possible. God has a different um plan for you. Like God never sits that down. You may not see it at the time, and you may think that's it, it's over, but God doesn't believe that. If you don't believe in God, switch that with destiny. Again, I never try to push my religion on anybody. Switch God with destiny. But there's always a plan, okay? There's always something that you can do towards that dream or goal, no matter what's going on in your life. It may not happen at that point in your life. It may not happen even within 10 years of, when you first came up with that dream. But if you keep working at it, the hard work will pay off, and it will pay off in ways that you would have never imagined. And this goes back to, let's see, who can I give you? Who can I give you? Who can I give you? That's a fantastical example of this. I know a good one. Okay. Okay, I know a good one. Uh Actually no. No. I'm gonna change that. Let's make this a little bit more realistic, okay? Look at if you guys aren't familiar with him, look at Roman Atwood, okay? If you aren't familiar with him, he's another YouTuber. I would say he's one of the OG YouTubers. I mean, you want to talk about prank channels? If I'm not mistaken, if he didn't have the first prank channel, like the first big prank channel, he was definitely one of the first big prank channels. Um, And at the time that he was making these pranks and everything like that, he had a dream, right? That he wanted. This was a long time ago. I've heard him talk about this plenty of times, but he had a dream where he wanted to open up his own business and employ his friends and family so he could always be with them all day and all of them could get money together. Which, I mean, isn't that the dream? Like, isn't that damn near everyone's dream to just work with your family or with your close friends all day and have fun while you're still making more than enough money to make a living. But when he first had these dreams and everything, um, it was at a rough part in his life. He had no money, um, no car. If I'm not mistaken, he had just had a divorce, so he lost, the woman who he thought was, gonna be his wife and the love of his life. Just got a divorce and everything. So it was rough. It was rough. It was really rough for him. But he never gave up on that dream and he kept working hard. That was back in like 2007, 2008. So let's fast forward to 2019. Now 2019, he just remarried. He has two now he has at he has a child with his ex-wife, but now he has two more kids with his new wife. Um he actually has his own business. He took, like his prank videos and everything, ended up making a vlogging channel, which is what I also watch. um Roman Atwood vlogs, if you guys ever want to check it out. They do all kinds of crazy stuff on there. He literally employed all of his friends and family that wanted to work with him. He literally employed every single person, and now they just work literally off of the property at his house in a different like building, just doing merch and everything like that, sending off merch. Like, come on now. If that's not a story that you can get down with, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Roman Atwood vlogs is the or Roman Atwood, if that's it's either Roman Atwood or Roman Atwood vlogs. Um, I'm pretty sure if you just start typing in Roman A, it'll come right up. He has all kinds of apps that he's developed. I mean, he's had deals with Hot Wheels, deals with all kinds of different companies and everything. Lego. He's had a bunch of stuff. But hold on, real quick. How can I? How what did I say? How can I link up, bro? Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I do my best to try to answer back. If I don't get you back the same day you message me, I usually get back within like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, like if that's not like an American dream, or not even American dream, if that's not like a dream story you can get down with, like, come on now. Come on now. And I mean, it's not even like his business isn't prosperous. It's very much prosperous. The guy pulls in like millions of dollars. He went from having like 100 subscribers, like barely, to now having, I think it's like 13 million subscribers. Like, the man's making bank off of YouTube alone, and then with the merch and everything, like, he's really doing it. He's really doing it. And it just goes to show that he is, one of those people who I can honestly say I literally watched his entire growth. I watched every single thing. I'm not gonna say I started from the beginning. I didn't, but I have been watching ever since 2010, 2011, I believe. So I've been watching this channel for a good amount of years. And needless to say, he's been, I mean, come on now. If he can do it, why can't we? And not even just talking about YouTube, with other businesses too. There's plenty of people who started businesses, and don't just think that you need money to start a business. That is true. That is true. Money is the motivation, but you could also just do it with a dream and just know, get your groundwork going, get your foundation going, knowing where to start, no matter what your dream is. If you want to be a barber, and have your own barbershop at some point, man, get an apprenticeship under a master barber and learn from them and then start going out here. I mean, it's 2019. You can go out here, post you a barber on Instagram. Somebody is bound to hit you up and just start traveling. You know, get in your car, just having your barber stuff with you, going to people's houses, cutting hair, you know, or having them come to your house, cut hair. There's actually my mom. Um hmm What's happening, Mark? You actually just gave me an idea. But we'll get into that real fast. But you know, my mom, her hairdresser, uh she actually, how can I put this? No, that's easy way I can put this. She actually started off literally in the basement of her house. I remember going to her house and with my mom when she would go get her hair done, and she was just starting there. Then next thing I knew, she had a shop. Then she had two shops. Sorry about that. Then she had two shops. Um, and then those two shops grew into three. So now she's three shops, and she still does hair out of her, like, so far as her OG clients. She still does their hair, um, in her house, in a new house, her big house, really big house, really big house. Okay, I'm not gonna put a business out there, but home girl is doing it. All right. Um, but yeah, uh, now sometimes you see Mark just hit me with something. This is crazy. This is crazy. We just having this conversation. Sometimes things happen. Okay, because let's be honest. A lot of times this system, hmm, the system that we have, that runs our country, isn't the best at all, at all, at all. It's hard to have faith in a system that, you know, just wants to keep beating you down. It's just one of those things that, you know, you got to tough out, and you got to just find another way to get there. Like in what I'm talking about, um it's not Mark, it's not Mark, it's not Mark. I don't want you guys thinking it's Mark. But I was actually just talking to one of my homeboys like last month, and he wants to start a business, right? But because of his criminal history, he was denied of a business loan. Okay? Now, he called me just to vent, but I couldn't help but keep thinking about it even after we got off the phone and everything. Like, I could not help but keep thinking about it, and it just kept on going through my mind, and I was like, yo, how do you get past this? Like, how do you really get past that when you're trying to go legit and you're trying to start your own business, but because um of your criminal past, and even after you've served your time and everything, because of your criminal past, they still want to bring you down and stop you from evolving and bettering yourself. And then honestly, it started to hit me, and I realized something. When things like that, not even just talking about, you know, dealing with, you know, criminal history and trying to get a business loan and stuff like that, but when things period happen to you, and it kind of, and it discourages you, and it discourages you. Let's be honest, it does. It would discourage me. You know, it's all about trying to it's all about keeping that positive mentality and not stopping, because there's always a way around it. If so many of these other, um I don't want to, I'm not looking for, that's a specific word I'm looking for. other people, well, I'll just say other people who, have a criminal history and everything, if so many of them, hmm, well, I'm gonna hit on that because of so many of them, you know, found a way to make their businesses flourish and everything like that, you know, even without that business loan, it's like, all right, well, how do I do that? You gotta figure out another way to do it. Um, because there's always another way. There's always another way. Even if you're the first to do it, there's always another way to get to your goal. And who knows, maybe the blessing might not even be you. It might, and this is something that's outside of you. This is where it kind of goes back to God for me. Not kind of. This is where it definitely goes back to God for me. There's always a plan somewhere. And maybe the blessing, it might not be you. You may have done everything that you possibly can, but because you may have said something, oh, this is hitting me. Because you may have said something to somebody about it, or somebody may have heard something, or maybe somebody in the bank, where you tried to get the loan from, maybe two employees were just talking, and one of the employees said, I could actually help this person. Or maybe one of your homeboys you were just venting to, they go, I could really help him. He's really been down. Maybe that's what it was. You needed to go through that. You needed to get that foot, you know, stuck in the door. You get what I'm saying? Well, keep from opening that door. You know how your foot holds the door, leave from open, keep from. You get what I'm saying? You get the analogy. Um, that foot in the door may lead to that door closing just to open up one that was bigger and better. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. If my man's, and this is on everything. This is on everything. He don't know this. If he sees this video, he gonna find out. But if not if when that's another thing. Speak everything into existence. I don't want to. I don't. Whenever you talk about your dreams and goals and passions and everything and things you want to achieve in life, never say if well, maybe I don't know, but you know if it just so happens. Don't say that. When it happens, when it's gonna happen, it's happening soon. Say things like that. You always want to speak whatever good positive things you trying to get, you always want to speak it into existence. Always. Always, always, always. If you put it in the air, it's gonna happen. If you say if this happens, guess what? It's gonna stay if. It's never gonna go anywhere past that. Always speak it into existence. But when I make it on YouTube, and this is no BS. Everybody already know me. I try to I'm bringing everybody with me. So if my man's don't have his business started by then, you can best believe I'm a so into him because he's sold into me so many times and he's helped me out through so much shit that he don't even know about. But you best believe I'm a so into him any way that I can, even if he already has his business. If I can do anything, hey, you need a new lift? You need a new lift? Let me pay for that lift for you. You did a lot for me, bro. Let me pay for that lift. Let me pay for that lift. Best believe I'm gonna do it. So no matter what it is, no matter what happens, whenever um doors get closed or things happen, and it feels like you can't get past that point, like there's no way I'm not gonna make it. The system's always bringing me down. People don't believe in me. Nobody watches my videos. Nobody listens to my music. Nobody buys my art. Nobody wants me to cut their hair. No matter what it is, nobody want me to be president. I don't think I'm gonna get this job at NASA. I don't think I'm gonna get this job in this tire shop. No matter what your either short term or long term goals. I'm never gonna have kids. Um I'm never gonna get that girl. I'm never gonna get that boy. I always wanted, no matter what it is. First of all, never give up. Second of all, always speak it into existence. And third of all, just keep working towards it. Keep working towards your goals, even if it's a little bit. Even if you're only doing a little bit here and there, every little bit helps. If you're trying to own a business by the time you're 50, don't expect it to happen when you're 20. Don't expect it to happen when you're 20. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing. Sometimes things happen overnight. It's 2019. You may do something that goes viral, then boom, you on. But for the most part, not a lot of things happen overnight, and not a lot of things just happen all of a sudden. Nobody just wakes up one morning and then goes, "Oh my God, I'm a business owner. Look at that." You get what I'm saying? I mean, even with me and LTMR, once I realized, I want this to be my brand. I didn't expect it to blow up overnight or anything like that. I didn't expect to get like $500 in sales a day overnight. I didn't expect that. I nor do I expect that in the beginning. But I know that eventually we're gonna get there. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact that this brand is gonna be more than where it is right now. Um, hell, oh my gosh, man. Even let's keep it real. Let's be real. Let's be real on a personal note. On a personal note, man. On a personal note. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about me, okay? In case you don't know, I was teased a lot when I was younger. You get what I'm saying? And I was called ugly a lot, and I was real fat and everything like that, and people just always talked down on me and everything. People was getting girls, my homies was getting girls, and I was over here. I ain't got no why I'm lonely. Um, look at me now. I ain't gonna put my business out there, but just look at me now. I ain't gonna say I'm a hoe, but look, things happen, things change, things change, man, things change. It didn't happen overnight. The glow up didn't happen overnight. I had to lose my hair. I went through some stuff, got some tattoos. Went through some stuff. Had to figure out a way to start making some money, so I could get that fancy sports car. But nah, that's cap. I'm just messing around with that last one. But things change, and that was where, if I'm being honest with you, that was the first time. Shut up. What's happening, Matt? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta say what's up to Matt. What's happening, Matt? I'm happy I can catch alive. I'm happy you could too. My girl said I can't listen. Wait, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. I'm changing it. I promise. I promise. I'm changing the subject in a second. I'm changing it. But things will happen. Things change. I didn't back then. I didn't think I was gonna glow up. Look at me now. I'm kind of glowing up. I need a shave, and I'm kind of dusty right now. But I bet you I still go out here and take anybody girl. But if I kept that same mindset, thinking I wasn't going to ever be anything, or I wasn't going to have any way of, bettering myself, nor did I think I would ever be as confident as I am today, I wouldn't be in the position that I am now. Now, here I am on YouTube talking to you guys. It's mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me. Now I have the start of a business and a brand. You get what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying with that last one was I ain't had no confidence. I ain't had no confidence. I ain't had no confidence back then. And I didn't think I would ever have confidence in myself, anything. But now, look at me. Things change over time. Things change. Some things had to happen, um, in order for that change to really like set in, and in order for me to really start believing in myself. But sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes we go through certain things in our life. Uh, Certain things hit us, knock us down, and everything. And all that is a test. How bad do we want it? How bad do we want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be that business owner? How bad do Oh my gosh, here we go. I don't even. We got the squad in here. Yep, whole squad in. Fittest squad. Um, but how bad do you want it? You know, you want to be sorry, you want to be the fastest. Let's talk about cars real quick. You want to be the fastest car out there. How bad do you want it? You got to work hard for that. You got to work hard for that. You want to be the best looking. You got to work hard for that. You have got to work hard. But but let me say this. Let me say this. And I want to make a huge point out of this. I want to make a big point out of this. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I want to make sure y'all can see me. We eye to eye right now. We eye to eye, okay? In order for you to grow, in order for you to stay confident, in order for you to keep moving forward, in order for you to achieve all your goals and dreams, and I can speak on this because I'm gonna make it. Like that's just what it is. I'm gonna make it. Like ain't no doubt in my mind. I'm not gonna be struggling to eat all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Um, you have to know who you are, and you have to be happy in what you do, and you have to love what you do. Don't do anything for any so far as your personal goals and achievements. Don't do anything for anybody else but you first. You have to take care of you. Hold up. Actually, I think Mark just put up a comment. Hold up. The key is also doing what makes you happy. See, this is why I keep certain people in my circle, man. This is why I keep certain people in my circle, because if you have positive people in your circle, if you have people who think the same as you, all y'all can bounce off of each other. Yo, oh my God. Let me read this. Let me read this just put up. Um Let me read both of these comments. So Matt posted a comment and it says, "I totally understand what you're saying. I'm just about 80% done getting my CDL. First of all, congratulations. I know how hard that is. I didn't want it. I didn't want it as bad. So I quit. I said, oh, I don't want the CDL that bad. um, it says, I just got done 80% of getting my CDL, and you have to want it in order to get it. That is a fact. Mark said the key is also doing what makes you happy and how you want to do it, not what you think necessarily to please anyone else. If that is not facts, I don't know what is. Oh my God. See, this is why I keep certain people. You understand what I'm saying? This goes into something I actually talked to you guys about like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I remember this live. I remember this live so vividly, so well. You have to get, if you have negative people in your life, I don't give a damn who it is. It could be your family, it could be your current girlfriend, it could be your current boyfriend, it could be your current it could be your mama for all I care. It could be your daddy. But you have to get that negativity out your life. Keep people around you that's gonna build you up. They see potential in you. They see what you're trying to do. Keep people around you who's gonna support you, and that goes more than like just like financially. It's more than just financial support. It's emotional too, because when you get those moments where you're down. Matter of fact, talking about my homeboy, talking about my homeboy that just hit me with this problem, man. Uh, with his criminal past and trying to get a business loan and being denied because of it. Um, I'm so happy and I'm so honored and blessed that he called me when he needed the vent. Why did he call me? Because he already knew I was gonna be right there with him. Damn, man, that happened. Let me think about it. Let me think. What can I do to help you? What can I do to keep supporting you any way that I can? Because we have that same mindset. Keep people around you who are gonna support you and who are gonna really be there for you and really try to sow into your life any way that they can. Get those negative thoughts out, get those negative people out. Negativity does nothing but hinder what's planned for you, and you never want to hinder what's planned for you. You want something out there, go get it. Go get it. Not saying it's going to be easy to get, but go get it. Go get it. Sometimes you got to go through certain things. Nothing, listen, there is nobody, even people who made it off of mom and daddy money, got loans from mom and daddy. Mom and daddy financially supported their business in the beginning. Nobody, none of them had it easy. Not ever. Nobody had it easy. Everyone has different journeys, and some people may have it easier than others, but that doesn't mean that for them personally it was an easy thing. Now come on now. Come on now. I'm talking, but y'all not listening. Let me say that again. Just because something may be easy for you to deal with doesn't mean it was easy for them to deal with. Nobody that has a business or who achieved their goal and dream had it easy. There was always something hard that they had to deal with. So with that being said, with already how hard it is to achieve goals and dreams, why would you hinder yourself by putting negative thoughts in your head? It's not going to happen because, oh no, man, that's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible. This is on everything. This is on everything. I'm not gonna even make this a Christian thing. I'm not. But this is on everything. That same brother that I was talking about earlier in this conversation, my same younger brother, who now getting recognized for his music and everything. He died. He actually died a long time ago. This was something that happened. This is real shit. This is something that happened. He had a real bad asthma attack, and he actually died. And then they brought him back to life with the defibrillator, but he was in a coma. He wasn't waking up. When he finally did wake up and everything, you know, people told him that it was very rough for him. People told him that he wasn't going to be able to, do a lot of things in life because he wasn't as strong anymore and his body was acting a certain kind of way. Do you think he listened to that? No, he didn't. Do you think us as his family listened to it? No. Do you think us as his friend listened to it? No. We heard it and we were like, bitch, please. Okay. And now look at him. He tours. He's blazing the stage. He's putting out all kinds of music. Hell, even before he was doing the music. Don't tell him I told you this. Don't. This is between us. But even before he was doing the music, at the time we were dancing and everything heavy. They told him he wasn't going to be able to dance anymore. That motherfucker can still dance his ass off. He ain't going to tell y'all he can, but behind closed doors in my basement, he can still dance and everything. And I mean, you can see it even after. Well, you don't know when it happened, but even after it happened, he was still making videos with me way back when, dancing and everything, after they told him he wasn't going to be able to. Don't ever listen to negativity. Nobody actually knows what's destined for you in your life, except guess who? You. And that's facts. I'm sorry. Let me go back and read these comments. I was letting them. They were going. Um, Yo, do you have meet and greets? Uh, Official ones. I've had one. I'm gonna do one as soon as my car comes back. So, yeah, just stay looking for that. Um, I almost got my stop in the front of the get 3 point. Class A is hard. Yep, you right, Mark. Yep, gotta go through pain to grow. That's facts. The problem with us as black folk is most of us do wrong things for the right reasons, but we just get harsher punishments than others. Listen, here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand the struggle of which this is something I can actually speak on since it's something that I did. People don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand that when you're dealt with certain cards, you have to do certain things in order to survive. Um And that's just the reality of it. And some people are never gonna understand. I've had plenty of conversations with people where they just aren't. They I just know for a fact they're just not gonna understand it. Um, so when you're faced with stuff like that, you just let people be people, and then you just prove them wrong. There's no other way I can put that. No other way I can put that. But yeah, you are 100% right about that, Mark, and it fucking sucks. Oh my god, it sucks. It sucks. I hate having conversations. I'm sorry. This is going off a little bit. Let me rant for like 2 seconds. I hate talking to people whenever I try to explain like all right. So at my job, I come across all kinds of people, but one of the things I come across is people that want to talk about their opinions on certain things. And there was one time the news was playing, and one of my coworkers said he doesn't says any drug all drug dealers should just be locked up. And then I had to speak it real to him, and I told him straight up. I was like, "Listen, man, you know I sold drugs before." He was like, "What? You? Why? Why would you do that? It's poisoning your community." I said, "Because I didn't have money and I had to do it. I had to do it to survive, to pay bills and everything. My 9 to 5 wasn't doing it. I didn't have a college. I still don't have a full college education. So like, there's certain things that I couldn't like. I don't have the same opportunities and the same doors didn't open as you. You get what I'm saying? So I had to do certain things in order to survive. And after I broke that down to him, then he actually started to understand a little bit. But I really hate talking to people. Well, hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike talking to people that just don't understand you have to do certain things in order to survive. Like, if you were going hungry, like, sir, if you were going, this is what I told him. I said, well, let's do it like this. If you were going hungry, wouldn't you steal food, even though it's illegal, even though it's wrong? Wouldn't you steal food? And if you got caught, what would your excuse be? I haven't ate in X amount of days. Did you just want me to die on the street? Yeah, that kind of stuff, it just irritates me. It's never listen, guys. I know y'all don't, but never judge somebody for something that they did. Okay, unless they're a raper or a child molester. Speaking of real, I'm mother. Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Yep, positive actions combined with positive things, more positive thinking results in success. 100% accurate. 1,000,000% accurate. See, this is why I like going live like this. I'm sorry for not talking about car stuff too much. I actually did see something car related. What do I think about the new Stingray? I think is what it said. I'm trying to go back real fast. Oh yeah, what do I think about the new Stingray Corvette? I want one. I'm gonna buy one at some point. I am definitely gonna buy one at some point. I'm telling you, I am. There's no way. Oh my gosh, I love that C8 Corvette. I really do. I wish it wasn't called a Corvette, but I love it. I really do. I really do. I really do. And honestly, I probably wouldn't modify it. I would do an exhaust and that's about it. But but yeah, sorry for not talking about too much car stuff, but this is just something that's been resonating in me lately because there's a lot of things that's just been coming up and it's like a underlining theme of, staying positive when going to pursue your goals, achieve your goals. Matter of fact, now I think about it, let's talk about somebody extremely recent, okay? Who just blew up. Um, the baby. Everybody know the baby. Everybody know the baby. If you don't even know him as his rap name, you've heard Suge. I do what I want, good. I'm a young CEO, Suge. Yeah, yeah. Whether you like him or not, you gotta admit the dude is popping. What a lot of people don't know. Now I'm from North Carolina, so I've actually known about the baby for a long time. And before he was the baby, his name was Baby Jesus. So go look that up to see if I'm capping or not. I'm not. I never cap, but yeah, if you think I'm capping, go look it up. Homie has been on the grind rapping. I think it's like a decade now. A decade. A decade, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. That is a long time to put into something. And there's nobody that's come out of, I mean, you got J. Cole, but not doing like J. Cole different. Let's be honest, J. Cole's different. Um, but like doing like how is it trap? I guess you can call it trap. Yeah, like bumping music, like doing the kind of music that the baby's doing. Nobody's come out of North Carolina. Nobody was looking at North Carolina. I think the last person that came out of North Carolina was P. Pablo. Yeah, and that was what, early 2000s, and most people didn't even know he was from North Carolina. Honestly, I bet you half of y'all don't even know who P. Pablo is. But nobody was looking at North Carolina, and damn sure not Charlotte. You think about Charlotte, North Carolina, you don't think about rappers. Let's be real, you don't. So for him to be the first person to come out, that's huge, and it all came from his work ethic and him just staying positive and just staying on it and keeping positive people around him and keeping that mindset. And now that he's out of North Carolina, I don't know if you guys really follow him like that or follow a lot of stuff that he's doing. Now he put Stunner for Vegas on. He's from North Carolina. He's put DJ Kid on. He's from North Carolina. He's a producer and DJ from North Carolina, and he produced a lot of the music that the baby worked on off his new album. Actually, intro was that beat is from DJ Kid. He's from North Carolina. Now he opened up the door for all these North Carolina rappers and everything. And that ties into something else that I was actually saying earlier. Sometimes other people's blessings can cause you to get blessed as well. Stunner for Vegas, if he was now he's been grinding hard too. Same thing for DJ Kid, he's been grinding hard too. I'm sure they have. I don't know 100% because I don't know their story fully like that, but I'm sure they've been grinding for a long time. Because he don't get recognized by people just off of one thing. There's got to be a drive there. There's got to be, especially just looking at the baby and knowing how he is and everything. Like there had to have been something there, some kind of drive, some kind of motivation that he peeped and that he was like, all right, I want to bring them with me. Now we all getting put on. Um, it took for the baby to blow up and get popular and everything, for him to bring them on. Why? How? Staying positive, working hard. Stunner for Vegas had been working hard for a long time. The moment he started hearing about the baby blowing up, he spent, this is something that I actually do know. He spent almost his last dollar to pay for a feature. Sometimes you got, not sometimes, you got to spend money to make money. That's another thing. You got to spend money to make money. Remember that. Um, to pay for a feature. But after the baby did that one feature, he said, hold up, homie got something. I like him. And they started hanging out, talking to him more. Look at them now. And look at where Stunner for Vegas is now. It just goes to show, man, if you stay at your grind hard enough, yo, good things are gonna happen. Good things are gonna happen. That's just how it is. Um I have a good friend of mine now. They went through college and everything, got out of college, and right now they're looking for a job in their career. Things have been tough. They've been going to interviews and nobody's been calling back. But that's because the right job that's meant for them to help them grow and get closer to where their ultimate dream and goal is hasn't presented itself yet. But this is a very hard time for them, financially and everything, and honestly spiritually, because it really breaks down your spirit. But if she didn't have people in her corner who are constantly there, praying for her, um, being there for her, I'm sorry that I got a message. Okay, so I just need to check and make sure that wasn't urgent. Um, being there for her, praying for her, um, doing whatever they can to help her out and everything. Sorry, there's like a gnat in here and it tried to get on my food. Sorry about that. Um, lost my chain of thought. Oh no, I'm back. Um, people really being there for her in her corner, she probably I am when I'm actually looking at my phone, Mark. Um, she probably would have just been like, fuck it a long time ago. But she hasn't done that. Why? Because there's people in her corners constantly trying to build her up and everything. And that just goes to show that once her time comes and she gets that job, and then uh sometime after that, once she's in what she wants to do, once she's doing uh her, because it's gonna happen, once she's doing her dream goal, and she's living out her dream has become a reality, she is gonna look back on this time and she's gonna be like, wow, I'm so happy I had that support system, and I'm so happy I didn't give up. And I'm so happy that I kept the faith. Because let's be honest, it's not just your support system, it's also you. You can try to sow into people. Chill on me. Because you can support people. People can sow into you all they want. But if your drive isn't there, and if you're not there mentally and everything, and if you're not there and trying to be positive for yourself, it's not going to go anywhere. It has to start with you. So as long as you stay focused and everything, you stay positive and whatnot. That's why I preach it so much. You have to. It is imperative. Once you stay positive and everything and stay focused, nothing's going to stop you. Nothing can possibly stop you. Nothing. I don't give a damn what it is. Nothing is going to stop you. I mean, you want some good movies? I'm gonna be honest, I don't read a lot of books. I don't. I just don't have time to. I'm a very busy man, but and I just don't like reading books. I fall asleep quick. There, I said it. But you want some good movies? That just goes to show, if you keep on your grind, like, you're gonna make it. Pursuit of Happiness. Rudy. First, like, movie I cried on, honestly. Like, I was like, damn, man, he's so little. Like, when you was finna knock old boy Block off at Home Depot. I was staying positive. You just don't talk about my brand. Don't bring my brand and uh 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 don't don't talk about my brand. Hmm. Ha. Hmm. Don't talk about my brand. We all know where I'm from. It's Baltimore. I'm trying to tell you, don't talk about my brand. You didn't have to delete that comment, Mark. A video just wasn't made about it. A video didn't need to be made. He know what's up now. He know what's up now. But anyway, um, yeah, don't ever talk about somebody brand. Let that be a lesson. It's on gang. You knew. But yeah, if you stay on that, stay positive. If you stay doing whatever you can to move towards your dreams and goals, even if you have kids, it's still possible. It's still possible. Shoot. Matt, I'm gonna bring you into this real quick, all right? Now, I'm about to put Matt out there real quick. Matt got kids, okay? Matt got kids. Matt got kids and a beautiful wife, okay? He's got a beautiful family, actually. Which is crazy because he's an ugly ass nigga. But I'm just messing with you, Matt. But but he's still, when he can, he's still working towards his dreams and everything. I remember I used to get phone calls from Matt. And this is back when he still had a little bit of subscribers and everything like that. Wasn't really getting a lot of views and everything. I remember talking to this man on the phone. He's like, yeah, man, it's real hard. Um, at one point, I don't mean to put your business out there, Matt, but I remember at one point he was in between jobs and everything. I was just talking to him. I was like, listen, man, I'm going to keep praying for you. I said, it's hard work is going to pay off. Hard work is going to pay off. Now let's fast forward to Matt now. Matt has fairly good job now. All right, see you, Mark. Be good, Matt. I'm going to text you. Matt has a good job now. I didn't mean to say fairly good. Sorry. Matt has a good job. Matt still has, of course, You know how to find Mexico? Yes, yes. I'm a huge ambassador of Mexico. Hit me up. Uh, all right, Brad. Talk to you later, buddy. I'm gonna text you too. Matt. Uh, uh, uh. Whew, lost my train of thought. Matt, it's not like he just let his family go. No, he's still very much that father and husband that he is. Matt is a great man. But on top of that, his goal was to, you know, get better. Oh, oh, okay, I got you, Brad. His goal was, build more on YouTube so that he can get to the same point where I'm trying to be too. That can be full time. I said, Matt, yo, keep at it. I'm gonna keep praying for you, yo. Everything's gonna change. Like I said, he got the job and everything. It's not like he put his family to the side. No, he kept on doing what he could. I told him that, yo, you just do what you can and everything. Ain't nobody looking, ain't nobody looking to be overnight celebrities. We looking for longevity. You get what I'm saying? Now, Matt has, matter of fact, let me look this up while I'm talking. Matt has, to this day, now, let me tell y'all something. I had way more subscribers than Matt, okay? And I had way more views than Matt, all right? And then one day, something told me, Keon, because I check up on all my homeboys, someone told me, Keon, go look at Matt's YouTube channel. Matt Parker, stay tuned in case you don't know. And I was like, you know what? You know what, Soph? I don't know why you're telling me to go look at Matt's channel, but I'm gonna go do that. I'll go and look at this man's channel. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stretching out so I can look it up. Okay. Now, Matt is at 6,520 something subscribers. He has surpassed me. He has surpassed me. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. He used to watch my videos, man. And he would, even though he older than me, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was one of, he was, it was like he was one of like the, not trying to call you little homie, but like he was one of the little homies. You know what I'm saying? Watching my videos. I'm gonna read this off to you guys. His Nutty Money Racing video, the movie 2.0, the Get Back, 16,000 views. Honda Day Spring 2019, 30,000 views. Nutty Money Racing 2018, Airport Street Racing, 282,000 views. Blue Baby, the all-wheel drive K20 Maryland Civic, 7,100 views. 19,000 views on his 2017 Street Racing Made Safe video. And I mean, come on now. People at tracks are asking him to come out and film, which is a big thing because that's just guaranteed. And then you're getting good with sponsors and everything like that. 8,000 views on his Honda versus Challenger video. 16,000 views on. I mean, come on now. I'm going down this list, and this list just keeps going. If anything, he is one of my closest testaments. Oh my gosh, man. 33,000 views. Matt, do me a. I don't know if you're able to right now. Well, actually, I ain't gonna say that right now. I ain't gonna say do it right now. But I want you to let me know what your channel views are, because I'm telling you this right now. Looking at this, what I'm looking at with your most viewed videos right now, and your popular uploads, I guarantee you have way more views than me. Which Matt literally just did everything that I'm talking about, and he's still going. It's not like his drive stopped. His drive has not stopped. He has not stopped. He has not let up. He's gonna keep going, and he's gonna keep growing. He's gonna keep expanding. Let's see. While we on here, I got another one too. Got another one. I remember when this guy started his YouTube channel, and when he was excited to get 100 subscribers, and we talking about Mr. Bradford White over here, aka Two Fitted. Now he's at 1,920 something subscribers. I mean, come on now. 862 views on one video, 506, what does it say? 547 views, 1,000 views, 463 views, 906 views. He's doing it, and this is off of, look, and it's not like he's even doing street racing or anything like that. I know y'all probably like, well, you and Matt make street racing videos. Look at this, 1,000 views on his new exhaust, front splitter, and LED fogs. Come on now. On the Ultima, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, prior to me becoming good friends with Brad and everything, I didn't even know that there was a whole like Ultima Maxima community prior to seeing his videos and how deep it is. Like it's so dope. And then the car meets he goes to. I mean, come on now. I could talk about my homies all day if I needed to. But like this is real, man, and he's doing it. He's doing it. And he not letting up neither, man. And listen. Sometimes life hits you, and you gotta sit YouTube to. Excuse me, not you. Not just. I'm not just talking about YouTube. YouTube was just the first thing that came out my mouth. But sometimes you gotta sit your goals to the side for a second. That's okay. It's not like. I mean, I remember when one time. Well, both of these gentlemen. I remember when both of them had to do that at some point, and they had to chill out for a second. You get what I'm saying? And I remember when they came to me and they were like, "Yeah, man, I don't know if this is a good idea because I know with YouTube you gotta stay consistent." I said, "Listen, man, YouTube, handle yourself first, and when you're done and when you feel like you're ready, come back. It's not like we're not gonna still be here. It's not like YouTube is not gonna be here. Even if YouTube, miraculously vanishes out of thin air one day, there's still other places where you can go and you can upload stuff and you can still make money uploading content and everything like that. Guess what? Things happen. They ended up sorting through it and they back on it and they still grinding, still driving. Go check them out, by the way. But come on now. I mean, those are two great examples. Two great examples of what happens when you just stick to that plan. Just being positive. Like, yo, it sounds so simple, but it's very hard if we're being honest. Staying positive through anything. Listen, things are gonna happen. This is actually a conversation I just had with somebody. Things are gonna happen, and you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like poo, okay? But just remember, they also use poo to fertilize flowers. Let that sink in, okay? So if you going through shit and taking certain things to make you feel like poo, that's also the thing that's gonna make you blossom and grow into this great big beautiful plant. Come on now, I can't hear nobody. I'm talking right now. I've been speaking today. I've been speaking today. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh, I'm speaking today. I gotta give that to myself. Pat on the back, Key. Well, actually, no. I feel like God's speaking through me right now. Let's be real. I don't think this is me. I feel like God's speaking through me because this is something that I didn't even think about. But that's real, man. That's real. So, and I keep it real. Anybody can tell you, yo. I'm very big on supporting, people that support that. Especially if you support me, I'm definitely big on supporting you. If there's any way that I can support, any of you guys watching this, whether it's live right now, whether you're watching this live or after this gets uploaded and everything, yo, let me know. Tell me. I will do it. I do it. I help. I help any way that I can with getting views or anything, just sharing your videos. There's a lot of people that I watch, and even though I don't comment on the videos, I leave a like, and I definitely watch your video. Even if because let's be honest, everybody doesn't upload a video that I like all the time. I'd be lying if I said I didn't at least let it play. I let the video play. It may be on mute, and it may be in the background. If we keeping it real, look, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I don't like every video that people upload. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about Brad and Matt. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like all their videos. but but I'm not gonna say everybody who I support and who I watch every single one of their videos. That'd be a lie if I said that. But I make sure they get that watch time, and I let the video play in the background. It may be on mute, like I said, but I let it play in the background. Sometimes When I sleep at night, I will let videos just play all night long, just in the background, just on autoplay. Let an entire channel play. Hey, look, I'm gonna make sure I get their watch time up. I'm going back and liking all the videos that happen. Like, come on now, come on now. Like, if there's any way that I can help y'all, like, yo, let me know, man. Oh my God, man, come on, don't tell me that. You gonna bring a nigga tears over here, man. Oh my God, man. Y'all a blessing in my life, man. Seriously. Seriously, because had it not been for y'all and all, my other subscribers and everything, yo, I would have stopped a long time ago, especially after mom passed and everything. I probably just would have gave up on everything. But I knew that, there were people here that, they wanted to hear from me. They needed, they were missing something, and I was supplying it. And I didn't want to let y'all down. So, we help each other. That's just what we do. Let me tell you something, Brad. That day when, let me tell y'all something real quick. Brad was the first subscriber to ever walk up to me outside. Well, no, period. Now I think about it. He was the first subscriber to walk up to me and say what's up. Like I was selling. No, yep. I was selling televisions at Sam's Club at the time. I don't work there anymore. But I was selling televisions at Sam's Club, and I was this black guy walk up to me, thinking about to ask me something about television. When he's like, "Hey, excuse me, is your name Keon?" You know, man. Well, you don't know me, but me, especially back then, I'm like, yeah. What's up? What's happening? Um, I made it look joyful, but I was ready to fight. I didn't know why he was rolling up on me. He's like, nah, man. He's like, no, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, and I know you at your job and everything, but I watch your videos and I really like 'em. I was like, what? Yo, that caught me so off guard. Like I was like, yo, wait, what? Huh? What you mean you watch my videos you like and he just walked up to me? Man, I ain't big. What you walking up to me for? I still work at Sam's Club. Like but if we're being honest, that motivated me to keep going. Like I was like, wow, people really do watch my videos. I just put a face and a name to one of these people, one of these numbers that says subscribe or subscribers. Oh my gosh, man. Hell, I remember when oh god. Let's see. I remember when I first started talking to Matt. Yep, Corinne was working there. I forgot about that. You were working there at that time. Yep. That's accurate. That's accurate. I remember when I first started talking to Matt though. And when Matt started I remember no, I lied. Brad actually gave me a heads up at first. He was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to guy Matt Parker." And I was like, "Ho, Matt Parker." And I look up his YouTube real quick. I said, "Oh, I've been waiting. I've been wanting to talk to this guy." I used to watch Matt videos before I met him, and I was hyped to meet him, but he was over here like, "What? I thought he was gonna be a dick or like an ass or something like that because he's got so many more subscribers." Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but if I'm not mistaken, Brian was like, "Nah, man, he's a pretty cool guy. You should talk to him." Hit me up, started talking to me. We ended up meeting up finally after we had been trying to link up for like maybe like a month or two. We finally linked up, made a video together. One of the most hilarious and best videos, in my opinion, I have ever filmed. Unfortunately, it's not up anymore because that video is highly incriminating. So unfortunately, you guys will never see that video again. But well, actually, it's on Matt's channel. It's on Matt's channel because Matt's video isn't as incriminating as mine. It's nowhere near as incriminating as mine. But that video on my channel will never go up. But Matt has it on his channel. So go check that out. Yep. Hiding under trucks and everything because of certain stuff. Uh But yeah, man, it's see, this just goes back to, man, just getting good people in your circle, man. Get good people in your circle, man. Build up good relationships with people, man. Once you do that, nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing's gonna stop that grind, man. Nothing is gonna stop. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, I have no doubts in my mind that I'm gonna make it. It's a little bit of a struggle right now. I can't always afford to eat. I'm just speaking real with y'all. I can't always afford to eat. Um, every single day, if I buy something, it's like that $1 7-Eleven pizza. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not tripping on that right now because I know things gonna change. Like, I know things are gonna change. I know things are gonna change. I know I'm gonna be successful, and once I'm put on, the entire team's coming with me. Like, that's no joke. That's no problem. There's not a lot of YouTubers from Maryland, especially automotive YouTubers. There's not a lot of us that are really doing it and really making it. But best believe, once I can't speak for anybody else. I can't speak for anybody else. But once I get put on, best believe I'm bringing the entire state with me. I'm bringing everybody with me. We all rolling up. We all rolling up. It's just a matter of time. That's how when it comes, you gonna be like, I already knew. Man, you already know. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, I know I'm cocky, so I already knew this was gonna happen. What's up? All them girls that said I was ugly back then. What's up now? Like, say nah, but nah, man. Like, I already know it is, man. No, that's not. I know I just said I'm cocky, but that's not even me being cocky. That's just me being confident, man. Having confidence in myself and having confidence in my craft. I've been working on my craft for so long now. There's no doubt in my mind that once I get another video or a couple videos or whatever happens and I blow up and I get I'm blessed enough to quit that 9 to 5 and start buying all these cars that all these other YouTubers got and everything. Well, I lied because I'm only buy the cars that I actually want. But once I buy my diesel Colorado and I got my trailer and my C6 Corvette, my FRS is back. I got my C8 Corvette. I'm gonna keep this house just because I lived in this house my entire life. But once I'm in a bigger house, um, and everything like that. Um, like this, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. There's I'm not only am I not gonna forget where I came from and everything, but I'm literally gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, yo, I knew this was gonna happen because I've just been working. I've been working too hard and too long for this, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. And listen, listen. Matter of fact, it's coming up on an hour and a half, so I want to leave the last couple minutes to y'all, for y'all to ask me any questions y'all want to just talk about whatever y'all want. But I was actually listening to Kendrick Lamar earlier. He's one of my favorite artists right now. Um, and there's one thing that always stuck to me in one of his songs, and it goes, "I can't fake humble just because your ass is insecure." And in that song, he's talking about, basically how his grind and everything, led him to be as successful that he is. And people always try to like say things like bring you down once you're successful and everything. Listen, once you got that business or once you achieve that goal and once you achieve that dream, don't let other people bring you down. Okay? Don't ever do it. Oh my god, my phone is about to die. Oh, I'm on 1%. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I wanted to leave this up so we could talk about whatever cuz I'm ending it there. I'm ending it there. But I won't be able to because this phone is about to die. So yeah, be sure to check out the merch. I'll be coming out with some new designs and everything. Merch link is always in the description below. You want to further talk about this conversation or tell me how I can support you in any way, shape, or form, hit me up on Instagram and Facebook. The links are always in the description, like at the bottom of it. Um, Go check out the H2O video and the real life Fast and Furious video. Worked hard on both of them, and they're just crazy videos. um, but yeah, y'all be safe, Stay classy, stay positive. Stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. You're going to do it. You're going to achieve your dream. You're going to achieve your goal. Even if it doesn't happen tomorrow, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's going to happen. Everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in its own time. Just be patient and stay on it. And as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day.